Hi, this is Dan with Alesis, and I'm here with the Alesis Strike MultiPad, and I'm going to give you an overview of the Perform mode. Now, the Perform mode is where you're going to spend most of your time. When you turn the unit on, that's the mode it's going to be in. It's where you see all the information about your kit. It's where you can tweak the effects on and off, and it's also where you'll find the looper. So let's take a closer look. Right on the screen here, you have all the information about your kit you'll ever need. At the top is the kit name, and we have the BPM of that kit, and then all of the sounds that are assigned to the pads. And then in this case, if we press the Perform button, now we can see all the sounds that are assigned onto the hi-hat pedal and all of the external triggers. And one more time, now we'll see any sounds or functions assigned to any foot control pedals you have plugged in. In this case, I have it controlling the looper. So I'll press it one more time, and now we're back at the pads. And now we see all the wave file names, and next to them is a little icon that just shows you what the play mode is. So a circle means it's a loop. An arrow to the right that's outlined means it's the alternate play. So that's good for long sounds like a gong or maybe like a 7-minute backing track. You hit it once, it plays the sound. You hit it a second time, it turns it off. Now in the top right corner, we have a plus sign. This means that the pad has some kind of control mode assigned to it. In this case, it controls the panic function. That means if you have a bunch of sounds going, you hit that pad, it's going to turn off all the sounds. But you can do plenty of other things. You can turn off the effects, turn on and off the effects. You can do a tap tempo with that. You can control the looper, all kinds of stuff with that. Below that, we have a bunch of one-shot sounds, which is an arrow to the right that's filled in. That's the most common sound. You just hit it once and it plays the sound through. And now at the bottom left corner, we have the user kits, or if we press the button, this will switch to the preset kits. Now in between here, we have live toggling of our effects. So these buttons turn the effects for the kit effects 1, 2, and 3, or the master effects. And it also shows you what type of effect is assigned to it. And then finally, if we hit the F6 view button, this will switch to the looper, and it switches between the effects and the looper. So on the looper here, we have our play stop button, which right now is grayed out because we haven't recorded a loop yet. We have the arm to record, so this will just basically get ready to record. We won't do that yet though, because I want to tell you about the settings for the looper. The first and most common setting is the amount of measures you want to record. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, or 12, or 16. So in this case, I'm just going to press this until I get to 4, and then I'm going to hit the settings button. And this setting, the after record setting, basically says after you finish your first loop and you go back to the beginning, what happens? In this case, I want it to go to the overdub mode. So that means it's just going to continue recording. The alternative is turn the knob here to change it to the playback mode. So this means the loop is still going to play, but it's going to stop recording. I think probably the more common setup is using the overdub mode. So I'll keep it on that, and we'll press settings to assign it. Now I'm going to press this button to get ready to record, and let's do a loop. And that's how easy it is to record a loop. Now after we're done with that, we can cancel that and clear it and record another loop, or we can just press the save button, and that's going to automatically name the loop, save it to our internal hard drive, and you can go and put it into another kit, edit it, do whatever you want. It's saved on your unit now. And that is the Perform mode. Thanks for watching.